He was born an outcast, a boy named Temujin, abandoned on the harsh Mongolian steppe and left to die. He would rise to unite the warring tribes of his people and unleash a storm of conquest that would forge the largest contiguous land empire in the history of the world. He is one of the most terrifying and misunderstood figures in all of history. This is the story of the man who became the Great Khan. This is the full story of Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire. The world of the young Temujin was one of brutal, endless warfare between nomadic tribes. After his father was murdered, his own clan abandoned him. But through sheer will, charisma, and ruthless strategy, he clawed his way back from nothing. He forged alliances, crushed his rivals, and brought the scattered Mongol tribes under a single banner for the first time in history. In 1206, at a great assembly called a Kurultai, he was given a new name, Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. He now commanded a disciplined, unified, and fanatically loyal army of the greatest horsemen the world had ever seen. With the steppes united, Genghis Khan turned his ambition outwards. The Mongol army was a revolutionary force. Every soldier was a master horse archer, able to fire a powerful composite bow from the saddle, creating a mobile storm of arrows that no infantry could withstand. Their discipline was absolute, their tactics were brilliant, and their use of terror was a deliberate strategy. First, they conquered northern China. Then, after a Mongol trade caravan was massacred, Genghis Khan unleashed his full fury on the massive Khwarezmian Empire in Central Asia. Cities like Samarkand and Bukhara were utterly destroyed, their populations massacred. The Mongol storm swept through Persia, Russia, and the Caucasus, leaving a trail of shattered kingdoms in its wake. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but the conquest continued under his sons and grandsons, like Ogedei and Kublai Khan. The Mongol Empire would eventually stretch from the shores of the Pacific to the gates of Europe. But the Mongol Empire was not just about destruction. After the conquests, they established the Pax Mongolica, the Mongol peace. They secured the Silk Road, creating a continental highway for trade and ideas. They created a revolutionary postal system called the Yam, allowing messages to travel with incredible speed. They were surprisingly tolerant of different religions. For a century, they connected the East and the West like never before. Genghis Khan was a brutal conqueror responsible for the deaths of millions. He was also a brilliant leader and administrator who unified a nation, created a legal code, and built an empire that connected the world. His legacy is one of both terror and trade, destruction and connection. But the very interconnectedness that the Mongols created would have one final, horrifying consequence. The peace of the Pax Mongolica would allow not just goods, but a deadly disease to travel the Silk Road, unleashing the greatest plague in human history.